They say bad news spreads faster than good news, but it appears this time good news traveled just as fast. I'm talking about the release of 82 Chibok girls from the Boko Haram enclave in exchange for some Boko Haram suspects. The federal government of Nigeria had months ago promised the rescue of the girls, especially after 21 of them were released last year. The girls were received by President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja on Sunday. President Buhari expressed his deep gratitude to all who played a part in ensuring the success of the operation, mentioning security agencies, the military, the government of Switzerland, the International Committee of the Red Cross, and local and international NGOs. Know that this has been one story media all over the world has been following closely. It still sounds unbelievable, though, that over 200 girls were kidnapped from government secondary school Chibok in 2014. One could only imagine what the girls and their parents have gone through. News of the 82 girls' release raises hope that the others will also soon be released. So let us keep hope alive and continue our prayers for the girls and their families. Welcome to the program, everyone. I am Amarachi Ubani. Emmanuel Macron is the new president of France. The 39-year-old led in Sunday's second-round vote with more than 65.5%, as against Marine Le Pen's 34.5%. Ms. Le Pen gave a short concession speech after the first exit polls projected Macron's win, thanking her supporters. She said the new divide in France is between globalists and patriots. She also said she had called Emmanuel Macron to wish him success. It was a heated election this year, but as the polls drew closer, it became clearer Macron would indeed become president of France. Here's a look back one last time at the two candidates and their journey.
Change has begun in France. By the second week of May, it makes a final decision on who its next president will be. Emmanuel Macron from the centre-right En Marche movement has not been long on the political scene. His taste of major French politics began when he was appointed economy minister. Before then, he had never contested an election. But the 39-year-old has high hopes of reforming the European Union if elected and engendering deeper European integration in the form of a Eurozone budget and Eurozone finance ministers. National Front candidate Marine Le Pen, on the other hand, boasts of many years of experience in politics. In 1998, she joined the administrative apparatus of the National Front, a party founded by her father, Jean-Marie Le Pen, in 1972. She served as the director of the party's legal affairs until 2003, when she became the party's vice president. The next year, she ran and won a seat in the European Parliament, where she joined her father in the non-aligned bloc. She managed her father's presidential campaign in 2007, served in a number of regional and municipal posts in the government of Nord-Pas-de-Calais, a former administrative region in France. She later led the National Front to a strong showing there in regional elections in 2009. Fast forward to May 2011. Le Pen was selected to represent the National Front in the 2012 presidential election, but lost against incumbent Nicolas Sarkozy and a socialist candidate François Hollande. Controversial statements by the senior Le Pen fueled a public feud with Marine, and in August 2015, he was expelled from a party he had led for nearly 40 years, and Marine became its new leader. Parce que les peuples n'en veulent plus. Both presidential candidates, Macron and Le Pen, differ on almost every topic. In economy, Emmanuel Macron wants France to make budget savings of 60 billion euros so that France sticks to the EU deficit limit of 3% of GDP. He also wants public investments worth 50 billion euros spread over 5 years for environmental measures, apprenticeships, digital innovation and public infrastructure. Plus, he wants lower corporation tax to 25% from 33.3%. Marine Le Pen, on the other hand, wants to introduce what she calls intelligence protectionism, including favouring French firms in public sector contracts. She wants to turn the euro into a common currency used for trade, but restore the franc in domestic economy. Plus, she also wants to free up loans for small businesses by lowering interest rate charges. And as for France's relations with the European Union, Macron wants to reform the bloc by giving it a separate budget, finance minister and parliament. He wants EU single market rules to apply fully on all trade partners in Brexit negotiations. He also wants to promote free trade deals like the EU-Canada deal. Ms. Le Pen, on the other hand, would rather France negotiate with the EU to repatriate powers to France and reform the bloc, then hold in and out referendum on France's EU membership. She wants to restore full border controls, leave the Schengen open borders system and appoint 6,000 new customs officers. She also wants to eliminate the EU Posted Workers Directive to block competition from foreign workers in France. Macron might slightly agree with Le Pen on the border control issue. He wants to create 5,000-strong force of EU border guards, make French fluency a major criteria for becoming French citizen, and give all religious leaders comprehensive training in France's circular values.
Je compte sur vous!
Le Pen, on the other hand, wants all illegal immigration suspended and limits immigration to 10,000 annually. She also wants all foreign criminals and foreigners with Islamist links automatically deported, the closure of extremist mosques, and grant asylum only to people who apply for it at French diplomatic missions abroad.